As was mentioned in the video shared at the annual gathering, the goals of ARM are to decenter whiteness, decolonize our thinking, demythologize our narratives. And none of that is easy. And it doesn't happen quickly. It's a lifelong journey that is transformative, hope-filled, and life-giving, and also incredibly difficult, upsetting, and unsettling. So the question I've been asked is why? Why am I so passionate about the anti-racism ministry? That's a great question. And the answer is multi-layered and multifaceted. Probably the biggest reason is it's the work I have been called to, which is very different from the work that I would choose to do. And you see, as a white-skinned woman of European descent, I do have the option of making choices. Left to my own preferences, I would choose to do that which is easy and comforting and uplifting. What I'm learning is that is actually very costly. It's expensive. And for far too long, I have been blind to what it costs, both you and me. The work of being anti-racist is also costly, but they cost differently. So the truth is, either way, I'm paying. The question is, am I paying in a way that is life-giving or life-draining? And I firmly believe that being called to the work of being an anti-racist is life-giving. And that's a cost I'm willing to pay. Being an anti-racist for me at this point in history means being countercultural, which means most of the time nobody wants to hear from me because I'm always pushing against. That's how we've always done it. You see, the way we've always done it is comfortable for some people. The way we've always done it is comfortable for those who are dominant. For me, to be an anti-racist is dangerous and it's disruptive and it models Jesus. The Jesus I know was disruptive. The Jesus I know was countercultural. The Jesus I know was really, really good at decentering and deconstructing. This is the Jesus who I have been called to follow. The Jesus I know decentered himself by standing with and sitting with the ones on the margins. To stand with or in the margins means to not stand in the center, right? You can't do both. Standing with or in the margins also means looking outward, facing an entirely different direction, taking eyes off of self, seizing the opportunity to see the way we are interconnected, the way I am interconnected with others. Stop seeing myself as an individual, to embrace the reality, the interconnections which surrounds me on this journey. So for this reason, that's why I am passionate about the pattern that ARM follows, which is circular and communal. We lead together and we learn from one another. We stand with, we don't stand over. Circular, not linear. Communal, not hierarchical. Because that's the way that Jesus modeled. The Jesus I know and follow also spent a lot of time and energy confronting those who love to stand over. He did the hard work of confronting the dominant, challenging the ones whose voices were the loudest and the most powerful. And the Jesus I know also spent a lot of time changing the narrative. This is the Jesus I've been called to follow.